Good morning and Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all will be fine. As you know that we are learning about the structure of atom, and we have discussed many theories and experiments related to atom. For the structure of atom, a model named atomic model or Rutherford atomic model was presented. Rutherford was a chemist. He gave the atomic model, so that name was given Rutherford's atomic model. Rutherford performed a gold foil experiment. Gold foil means any strip of gold that was 0.04 centimeter thick. So he performed the gold foil experiment on a thick, that was a thick, and its thickness was 0.04 centimeter. He bombarded alpha particles on this gold foil, and these alpha particles were emitted from radioactive element. These element can be radium, polonium, or helium. So when these are alpha particles and this one is gold foil, when these rays or these alpha particles were passed from gold foil with thickness of 0.04 centimeter, he observed that many particles were passed and some was deflected and some was repelled back and some deflected to large angle. So by the experiment, some observations was made. These observation was as almost all particles or all rays were passed undeflected. Mean to say about 90 to 95% rays or particles were passed undeflected. Out of 20,000 particles, only few deflected and very few bounced back. So this was observation. By keeping view these observation, some results was made by the experiment. So first result, we can see that since most of particles were passed through the foil undeflected, by keeping view it, we can say that most of volume occupied by atom is empty. How? Because many particles were passed through the gold foil undeflected. It means the most of space of atom is empty. Its second result is as the deflection of few particles proved that there is a center of positive charge. Because few particles were deflected, and deflection is take place when similar charge are there. So when we transferred the positive rays and they were deflected, it is confirmed that in center of the atom there is a positive charge. So there is center of positive charge. This center was named as nucleus. His third result can be that the complete rebounds of few particles show that nucleus is very dense and hard. How can it dense or hard? Because some particles were complete rebounds. Complete rebounds mean they were not passed and completely rebounced back. So there will be any dense or hard thing. So nucleus is very dense and hard. Its fourth point is, as since few particles were deflected, it shows that the size of nucleus is very small. Because when something is passed easily from any space, there is many empty part, and when it is bounced back on a small size, then there is a center of positive charge, and this center of positive charge is in a small size, so size of nucleus is very small. Point 5 is, as electron revolve around nucleus. Because many particles were passed, their circuit was complete, so in the empty space there should be electron, and they were revolving in the nucleus. Point 6 is, as atom as a whole is neutral. How? Because each atom is always stable. If something is not stable, there is a loss of electrons or neutrons or protons. So atom is always stable. It means that it has not positive charge or negative charge, it is neutral. And we can see that number of protons and electrons is equal. Its last point is, as except electrons